Oldfield y Bonnie Tyler son dos artistas sobradamente conocidos por todos vosotros. Ellos se han unido ahora para hacer un tema titulado Islands. Hoy está aquí con nosotros Mike Oldfield, ya que Bonnie Tyler no ha podido venir con él, pero bueno, de todas maneras vamos a charlar un poco sobre cuál es su trabajo actual y bueno, qué le ha parecido este trabajo con Bonnie Tyler. Mike, ¿cómo es que has decidido trabajar con Bonnie Tyler y con Kane Ayers? Why did you decide to work with Bonnie Tyler and Kane Ayers?
Well, I like to use different singers on my albums because it's not my profession to be a vocalist. And so every time I make an album, I try to use different singers. With Kevin Ayers, who lives in Mallorca, I took a trip there to visit him. I wrote a song about him, asked him if he'd like to sing it, and so we did that together. Bonnie Tyler, I was looking for a rocky type of voice for this song, and I contacted her. She was very pleased to do it. I think it's interesting to use different vocalists on different songs.
¿Vendrás a España en tu próxima gira? Will you come to Spain in your next tour?
Well, of course, I enjoy playing in Spain. I would love to come here again. But at the moment, I'm concentrating all my time on making a video album, which I hope will be almost like a new art form. As well as music, you'll have pictures at the same time. And this is something I'm doing myself in my own video studio, which we're going to talk about. And I should finish that in next spring, and after that I'll make a decision as to when to come on tour, but it will not be before autumn 1988.
Mike, ¿tú crees que hay una buena relación entre el mundo de la música y el mundo del vídeo? Do you think it's a good relation between the music world and the video world?
Well, normally in rock music there isn't much of a relationship. You either have somebody performing, miming, pretending to play, or sometimes you have some special effects. But I've always been interested in painting, in photography. Now I have this opportunity to work with a new creative tool, which is video, in order to make the music myself and to create the pictures, so people will have a chance to see what happens inside my mind.
¿Cuáles son tus planes para el futuro? Which are your plans for the future?
Well, I explained about the video album. That's really taking all my time at the moment. And after that, I'll just have to wait and see.
¿Qué recuerdas de trabajos como Tubular Bells? What do you remember about works as Tubular Bells?
Well, Tubular Bells was a very happy time for me because it was my first opportunity to express myself in music. I was given the chance to use the studio. I made a lot of it in a big hurry because I only had a certain amount of time to prove that I could do it properly. And so when I listen to it now, it has technical imperfections, you know. Maybe the instruments aren't played very well, maybe they're not tuned very well. But as a whole, the complete thing, if you listen to the whole thing, it has a very nice atmosphere in it. It's a very nice in its entirety. If you concentrate on one thing, you see all the imperfections. But I like it.
¿Puedes hablarnos un poco sobre tu público, tu audiencia? Tell us, please, about your audience.
Well, I hope that they receive the same thing that I put in. You know, I put in a lot of my own soul, my spirit, my emotions. You know, my whole life is in that music, and I hope they are people that are receptive to those things and they experience the same joy that I feel when I make it. And, I think they should be sensitive people, creative people, you know.
Bueno, Mike, muchísimas gracias por habernos concedido esta entrevista.
De nada.